everybody. I know this is a little early, so, you know, if that needs to be. I'm just here getting stuff ready, currently not trying to freak out. So, you know, because this is a recording, I will tell you some stuff right now. One, hello, nice to meet you. I'm Ren from the Bookmator Chronicles, soon to be renamed the Lit Taku. I run Bookish Adventurevaganza, which is kind of the main site for all the information for InterBlogCon and Biblio Summer Swag, an event in June and an event in July. So it's going to be super fun. So yeah, thank you to everybody who comes today or is watching this recording. So yeah, sorry, I'm just doing some Twitter stuff right now just to share the word. So I have a PowerPoint prepared, and I will be doing random things like turning on questions, turning off things. So, you know, just to try this out. Today is testing day, and testing day is basically where I get to figure out how things work so I can tell you guys later. In case you're wondering, the person who's in my profile picture is Romano from Italia. And he's cosplaying as a tomato and is adorable. Fun. Okay, so yeah, I just have to add some slides in to the PowerPoint. Sorry, guys. I forgot to add in a slide and just remembered about it today, like now. Actually, I don't need that slide. Okay. Well, I am going to start the presentation for anybody who comes in. Cool, that'd be cool. So, all right. It's not working. Oh, it's here. Okay, so I'm gonna screen share this one. Share. Okay, so currently I am screen sharing this. Awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna present. Awesome. So I hope all of you can see this currently. You know. So we technically start in 6 minutes. So I'm gonna ramble a little bit about me and stuff. So as I've said, I'm Ren. I am one of the four hosts for InterBlogCon. Today is testing day 2016. I might do testing day next year if we switch programs and stuff, but I might not at the same time. I'm currently going to go check this out on my iPad so I can make sure that the live stream is working. I hope you can hear me. Submit. Celebrity Flabbits. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I need to just... I'm sorry to people who are currently watching this because I have no clue what I'm doing. So you're going to see me just do some stuff now. I hope you don't mind. Actually, I'm going to stop screen sharing so you don't see what I'm doing. I know this is going to be really long and complicated for everybody who's currently watching. I need to figure this out, guys. I'm sorry. Today is a bit frantic. Okay. So, events. So in case you're wondering, the reason that we're doing testing day is so you can see basically how this will work. Okay, I think so. The reason, so we're just testing some software out, as I've said a lot. Okay. I'm going to open up a couple of things. Oh, no, not this. This stuff's going to make Inception. Have you actually seen when you do things and you have it like super complicated? Okay, showcase is disabled. Q&A is disabled. Cameraman's working. Control room's working. Add apps. Okay. Featured. I'm just looking at a whole bunch of things just for you guys to see. Uber conference. Okay. There's a chat. Okay, so there's a chat. Hide links. What's links mean? Event page, YouTube page, video embed. What's this YouTube page you speak of? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out everything so you can watch me do this. Ignore the whole fact that there's a bunch of links on there. I totally don't mind if you see them. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out everything so you can watch me do this. Ignore the whole fact that there's a bunch of links. This is super cool. That's Linkception, guys. I just had Linkception. Oh my god. Okay, present to everyone. Oh, okay, so you guys weren't seeing that apparently. Hello, people! Whoever is here. It's nice to meet you. So we start in 2 minutes. Oh man, you guys left. I'm lonely now. Okay. So I guess, all right, I have a whole bunch of stuff going on. Hello, viewer person. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you can even put in the chat, but if you can, please say hello. If you can, I will figure a way for you to do that. How do I click? Okay. So it's not doing it. Hold on. I'm gonna stop presenting my screen. Okay. Yeah, person who's here, could you please like tweet me out at the Reading Bird? I would like to know who you are. If it's Joan, hello Joan. If it's Angel, hello Angel. Priority. Okay. Well, person, you might be my only person here today, so that's all right by me. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing in the world. Okay. Q&A. How do you do Q&A then? I'm sorry. So it's Hangouts on air Q&A. I'll come back to this later. I'm just Q&A disabled. Okay, well, I'm gonna start presenting for you. So yeah, people who watch this video after, I'm sorry, there's like 5 minutes of complete utter randomness. So I'll tell you when to skip. So welcome to Testing Day 2016. I'm officially like a minute. I'm like on the dot. Nope. Okay. Oh, it was. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. I just saw your tweet. So Testing Day 2016, basically, Testing Day is when I get to figure out the software, which is Hangouts on Air, as you can tell, and we'll be using this for teaching. So basically, if a person who doesn't have a Gmail currently or a Google account, we will create a Google account for them because Hangouts on Air does require Google. So teachers will be using this software, and this is just kind of so I can get familiar with this, so I can figure it out. So what is InterBlogCon? Oh yeah, and I'll be talking about like what's InterBlogCon and some other things. So what is InterBlogCon? InterBlogCon stands for International Blogger Convention. And it's a 2-day blogger convention for anybody who wants to attend. It doesn't matter what age you are or where you live. It's international for a reason. It will happen on July 16th and 17th, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. Saturday will go longer than Sunday because, to begin with, Saturday starts later. It starts at like 10 or so, and we have a very late block for that for people who are in Australia who want to teach. And on Sunday, we're changing a lot of things, so some of the stuff I tell you might be wrong when this actually happens. But Sunday's about 4 blocks of classes. A block is about an hour, and it starts about 10 or so. 2, I'm not sure. So there are 3 categories. There will be their categories. I meant 3. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I kind of did this rush job on Friday. And the categories are book bloggers, booktubers, and bookstagrammers. Personally, I think that we're all technically book bloggers, because booktubing and bookstagram is basically book blogging except on different platforms. But we divided it up into these 3 categories to make it more easier. We might add different categories in later next year, but this is currently what we have. So there are 9 blocks so far, but this will change. And this you can jump in and out of a class if you don't want to continue with that class. So I'm just going to put some terminology. If I say classes or sessions, that means that it's like a class or a session, and blocks are just the time period. So I really don't advise jumping in and out of classes though. So this is an event for people to meet new people and learn new things. So I will also put up this PowerPoint on the Bookish Adventure site. So this is currently the schedule. It is very tentative because we're having a couple of changes. It's mostly due to the sad lack of teachers, that we don't necessarily have enough people right now, so we have to look more into this. So this is all in EST. For me, I am in Central Time, so I have to subtract an hour, but EST is pretty easy to understand because there's a lot of people in New York and all on the East Coast. So on Saturday, we tentatively will start at 9:30 a.m. EST, and that's just the welcoming ceremony. The welcoming ceremony will be mostly me rambling, saying, hello, everybody, how are you? And introducing some things, thanking people who've donated, thanking the teachers, thanking every attendee, and that sort of thing. And I'm not going to list so many names, but I will make it a short list of thank yous. And I'll go more about, like, introducing the schedule, and this will basically be testing day all over again, with the PowerPoint at least. At 10 a.m. is when the first block starts, and this continues until 12 p.m. when we have a contest at block 3. So we might have a separate Google Hangouts on air. And this continues until block 5, block 5 is kind of the quote-unquote Australian block because it's the best time for the Australian bloggers. It's like way in the morning, early for them though. And at 3 p.m. we have the wrap-up and the contest reveals. So we will be having the contest, which is Joan is hosting that. At least I think she is. Sorry, there's a lot of tentative information right now. It's April. This event is in July. We don't have a lot of things set in stone. So, you know, we have the contest reveals. And then on Sunday, we start really early, which is technically supposed to be the time we're supposed to start on Saturday, but it doesn't necessarily work out. So tentatively, we will start at 7:30 a.m. with a welcome, like the welcoming ceremony on Saturday, and a recap. And we'll basically recap what events happened, who won things, and what we went over in the blocks. All the Hangouts on air, we'll put this in a YouTube video, so we will also paste the YouTube videos if you want to check it out. And block 1, we also have another contest. Block 3 have another contest. And we go into a block 4, which we may or may not get rid of because we do have a lack of teachers. So please, please, please sign up to be a teacher and share it with your friends. I'll go over some incentive stuff later when we hit some reasons to do teaching. And then at 12 p.m. we have the goodbye ceremony, which will basically be like the welcoming ceremony, thanking people, giving out contests, because we have an overarching giveaway for all the attendees and everybody who participates. And then there will be an overarching giveaway for all the teachers, which is a teachers only giveaway, which I will talk about later. And so why should you attend IBC? There is a link there, and I will put this PowerPoint up. So if you want to check out the link, it basically gives some more information about why you should staff IBC, which I feel like is kind of like attending. So these are the 4 reasons. You will meet new people, and that's really awesome because blogging is a big part of blogging is interacting with people and knowing people and talking to people, and you will learn new things. And that's pretty much IBC is all about learning and communications and networking. You are able to meet people all over the world, and that will be true because this is an international convention and we have teachers who will be from every single corner of the earth. We're not limited to just US or Canada, so you know, we'll be awesome with that. And you can enter some awesome giveaways and contests. And so there will be contests throughout. There are games that Joan is doing, as I said, and there's an overarching giveaway for the entire con. Teachers may or may not have a giveaway. It depends on the teacher. We might give some, like, have a book blog or a booktube giveaway or whatever. I don't know. We just haven't figured it out. All I know is that the overarching giveaway will have maybe 5 to 6 arcs. If I go to ALA in Orlando, I will get arcs there, and I will put it into this. I've gotten some swag from people. I've gotten some signed arcs from people. I've gotten signed books. So we will have all that. And if you do have things laying around in your house that you don't want anymore, say it's an old bookmark that's like signed and you never really like the author or something, you can send it to me. I have some contact information at the end of this PowerPoint, so in case you have any questions at all, you can send that to me. And so why should you teach at IBC? One, you can share your ideas. If you really know something about Photoshop, awesome, tell us. We'd love to know. And you can show off your knowledge. If you've been doing blogging for 3 years, that's so cool. You have to learn something in the 3 years that you've been blogging. So please share this with us. We'd love to know. You can share the word about your blog. I feel like that's a little worded weirdly, but this basically means that this is promotion. Like if you're a teacher, you will have promotion from this. We do hope to have maybe 100 some people come to this, and next year we'll always get bigger and bigger because, you know, that's how things work. So there's an FAQ that I've made, which is basically some questions I've gathered from the internet. There is this link, and I will post this again on Bookish Adventurevaganza. So if you need the link for Bookish Adventurevaganza, it is right there. So I will just click on this and show you in general what some stuffs are. And let's see, how many people are here? 2 people, awesome. Sorry, I just made you look at Inception. So this is like some basic stuff, and there's a whole bunch of links down here. Okay, I'm gonna just check on this for a second to show this page. This is just some apps page. Okay. See, sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out, guys. I'll just make this bigger. So there's some FAQ stuff. If you want to look at it, you don't have to. So there's that link. All right, and I want to help. That's awesome. We'd love to have you here as part of the IBC staff. So if you want to be updated about what's going on and some more information, I really don't update this newsletter as much as I do with the Elites newsletter, which I do monthly. So this link is kind of iffy, but if you want to sign up, that's awesome. And if you want to help with promotion or designing things, teachers might want like a banner or something, you can always email me, which is renthereader@gmail.com. And if you just have questions about anything, or if you just want to say, hey, you can always email me. So if you're interested in sponsoring a giving or a contest, which basically means you donate stuff or you have your name tacked on or something like that, what should you do? I think that you should, you should send emails to any of the 4 people here, which is me, this is Joan, this is Allie, and this is Claire. These are all the hosts for IBC 2016. And of course, I am the person who founded IBC and all that stuff, so I do have more information a little bit. Not to sound bad, but I'm just saying. Okay, and so here's some links. I did tell you there would be links. Oh, wow, this is looking really fast. So if you want to be a teacher, this is the form. We do need so many more teachers, and a little bit more about that. If you just want to be on staff, which means designer promotion, you know, hosting giveaways and stuff, you can email this. If you want to be chat moderator, we do have about 2 people, so we might need maybe 1 or 2 more. Because we're thinking about changing it and having 3 main chats and then a chat per block. So we might change the amount of blocks. So you can sign up using this. And then, if you are ready to fill out the attendee form, which basically means we know that you'll be coming and we'll expect you, because this is help us figure out the demographics. And there's a whole bunch of questions on there. So there is this form as well. And if you sign up on the attendee form, you will be automatically put into the newsletter, and that's if we do anything in the newsletter, which currently we don't. So I want to talk a little bit about some incentives. There's an incentive for becoming a teacher. For chat moderator and other parts of staff, this is for you to do it because you want to do it out of the goodness of your heart. And you guys are awesome people. So if you want to be a teacher, though, there is an incentive. There is a teacher only giveaway, and we'll also have it that will be almost as expansive and as amazing as the overarching whole convention giveaway, which will have arcs and swag and posters and all that sort of thing. So for the teachers, if you sign up, you will get one entry. This will be on Rafflecopter, and you'll have to fill out some stuff. And I will be checking if I pull your name and you're not who you say you are, then you will be disqualified, and I'll have to pull another person. But for teachers, when you sign up, that is one entry. When you refer somebody, that's another entry. And this is, you have to personally refer them. Like, you have to say, dear blah, 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 I would think you'd be a great teacher because blah, blah, blah. Like, if you email that person, well, show me a screenshot or something. Or if you tweet them privately, and I will contact this person myself. If you do a personal referral, and I will ask them, hey, did this teacher say that you should be a teacher at IBC? And then you get another entry if you do like a social media thing. If you just tweet it out, take a, Instagram, do a Snapchat, you have to show me proof. This is all this. I don't want to be in the honor system. I want this to be like truthfully. So I will be checking. And then if there's one more entry, you can do multiple social media posts, multiple personal referrals, but you can only do signing up for a teacher once. You can't sign up twice. That's weird. And I will know because I'm the person who sees the forms. And then the second one, where you can do it only once, is getting somebody else to be a teacher. Personal referral does not mean that person will become a teacher, but that's just knowing that they know about it and maybe they want to attend sometime, or they want to help out in another way. If you get that person to actually become a teacher, and we will add it on the form now, did somebody recommend you to this, or how did you figure out about IBC, then we will, know, and you will get an extra entry for that. So, which is cool. But I mean, if you get like 3 people to sign up to be teachers, I mean, I wouldn't deny that. So I'm gonna open this up for questions. If you have any questions, cool. So Q&A is not working. Apparently you're supposed to do it beforehand. I'm not sure, so it depends. Okay, here, I know you guys might not want to read this, but I'm gonna read it out loud. If you turn it off, if stay on or off, next time you hold a broadcast collections, you can review the collections or during post actions. Okay, I guess I did this wrong, so I might play around by this. So thank you for coming, and if you have any other questions, you can email me or you can tweet me out. At the Reading Bird is my Twitter. So I basically did this in 15 minutes. So I will also have the YouTube link pinned to my Twitter profile, and I will have people, if you want to watch it, you can like watch it over and over and watch my weird voice. So thank you guys for coming, and I'm basically just going to play around with some things. I might end this one, have another broadcast, like just boring me doing stuff. So we do need teachers. I'm just going to say this. We do need teachers. We need we have about, if you hate me for having this number, we have about 10 teachers currently. I think some of them have said they might be able to do multiple blocks, which is awesome for you guys, for attendees. But we currently only have about 10. We wanted about 40 because we have about 9 blocks, which means we can have maybe 3-4 classes going on at once, which is what we want. We might have teachers. We might be cutting blocks to have 8, which is 5 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, which is something that my host and I have been talking about. So that's just it. We will do updates, so you can really check my Twitter. That's a really good idea because I do a lot more tweets and stuff on there. And we will be doing Chatsy. I'm sorry, guys. I totally forgot about Chatsy. So Chatsy basically is we'll be having chats going on at once. There will be 3 chats, main chats that are book blogging, booktubing, bookstagram, and then we'll have chats, I think maybe per like block. If not, teachers can set up their own personal chats and have answer questions. But there is question and answering software on here. So I will be playing around with this. Thank you for coming today. And, I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.